Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Pig Day here today. So in we are going to go to see what we can do. Taking the old man into normals to see if we can maybe make a weirder build work and thus learn more about the game in the process. We will see. What do we have to start with? We've got some obvious good starts in weights. It's just really strong. Enables a lot of stuff. It's just good. You know? It's just good. Pepper spray, I actually like it pretty decently. It's a weird starter, though, I'll be honest. First time you fall below half health, so all enemy items is apparently bugged, it seems. I think that it only targets one enemy item, which if that is true, it's bad. Why would you ever start with jewelry? I don't get it. I feel like jewelry needs, at the start of the day, give this a value or something like that to be an interesting pick, especially as a starter item. Are you out of your mind? Jabalian Longbow, we're taking it because it can frankly win day 1 and 2 basically on its own while we figure out what we want to do. It just has really high base stats. And I'm going to do something weird. Hit me with a bronze tier skill. First time you use a large item each fight, freeze for 4 seconds is so good. Large weapons do bonus damage. Like, 4 more damage right now is good because it does mean it's actually 12 damage. Because, well, okay, probably 12 damage. Because this multicasts twice. If you have more health than the enemy, it will cast 3 times. I'm going to take Initial Chill because it's not hard to find a large item as Pig. It's also not that hard to find a large item that attacks quickly as Pig. Gonna go for the Kyber drone because we should take this sucker out in, a single cast, which is pretty fun. Could get the Lang Xian, do the Pig Lang Xian dream, because if there's something that could carry the first fight, like Jabalian kinda cranks numbers. Do I give it the insect wing? Let's give it the old insect wing, and let's get the old Monster Ranch loot for another. For another insect wing. I could rock the strange mushroom, just be bold. But, like, we don't have any other items on the board. I'll take the Uwashawali, and I'm going to take the Crystal Bonsai. At the start of each fight, gains 2 value. If you lose a fight with it, it loses all its value. I'm feeling pretty decent about our shot of winning day 1 with Jabalian. It is Vanessa, so it's actually... I know, bold to say, it's actually a little bit scarier on day 1 because Vanessa Trebuchet start is one of the few things that's, like, almost more of a free win day 1 than Jabalian. It depends. It's just, like, Trebuchet and, like, a small... Okay, we should be fine. This is a person I would not want to run into on day 2. Or day 1 if they power level. But they did not do that. So we should be completely okay. Like, I'm not worried about their chances of having a good run, but... You know, the downside of starting with Crow's Nest is unless you get an instant level 2 on day 1, which is usually my goal if I start with it, you're probably going to lose the first day. Especially if you're running Crow's Nest. So, like, you're kind of starting at a weird deficit. Oh, I hate this. I love going to Sterling early. It does such a good job. Does such a good job of directing your attention for a while, because there's a lot of really important, like, there's a lot of items that are a little bit more of a directional compass for your run. A lot of them start at silver. And their items, a lot of them are items that you can't start with. So I love going there, but passing up 2 income for it is so hard. Pig has the unique event here, which gets 2 income. I've got to be honest... We just did it. We just did that. We just did that. Otherwise, I would. Yo? Yeah. Like, I'll tell you what. Freeze an item for a second. Whenever you use another non-weapon item, charge this a second. Nobody uses this. Let me see why. Ice cream truck, how does it upgrade? Freeze item for 1 second, 2 seconds, 4 seconds. I gotta be honest, the real reason why I assume nobody uses this is because it is a vehicle and not a property. If this sucker was a property, we'd be seeing it everywhere. I'll tell you what, we're definitely taking it because how often do you get to do that, right? Let's go ahead and slot that in. It's not going to be very good right now at all. It's going to be, in fact, whoa, this is all garbage. Whoa, man, this is all garbage. Give me the 35 health. Woo! And then, frankly, I am going to go to the Strange Mushroom. We would really like to get our level up going. So yeah, Jabalion and Ice Cream Truck, obviously they don't go well together, but they also do in a way, because this is going to need a lot of support to get online. It's going to need, honestly, I kind of need this to be Diamond for it to be anything. And I need to be running like a bunch of small items that have value on their own. And then Ice Cream Truck ends up as a support tool alongside it. Because we have to cast 6 non-weapon items for this to get casted for free, which is easier said than done. I'll tell you what, getting the initial chill, actually, I didn't realize how prescient that was. Hit me with a giant mosquito. If I could slap some CDR out the wazoo on the Ice Cream Truck, a little bit regret of putting it on the Jabalion so early, but if you get that, it'd be really, really nice. But yeah, I don't know. It's just one second. Like, we're going to need some kind of freeze payoff. But I don't know. It's so strange. A lot of Pig's freeze stuff takes up so much space. Proboscis? It takes up so much space. I'm not playing Proboscis. We could, but I'm not. I don't want to. Heal and regen items is a very logical way to go for an Ice Cream Truck angle. Finn's Big Bite could add 20 heal to Washawali, which honestly, I think for the early game is more important to me. And then as weird as this is going to be, we're going to get more space and have nothing to go in that spot unless we... I don't want to spend my money on this yet. I think we just grab a random heal item. Dude. The question is this better? The answer is annoyingly yes. It is. Not because the tree is better than the freeze, but because Uwasha, like, it's even more embarrassing than that for Ice Cream Truck. It's because Uwashawali gets a second proc, and that's it. That's the only reason why I think it's better. So we go bump, bump. We get a little bit of the freeze. We still get a large item, obviously. The nice thing we got going for us is they don't have any lifesteal yet. They are going to be ramping their damage. We do kill them if they don't get me below 180. The timing on that was so small. Knowing that what the fight was, would freeze have made the difference? It maybe would have. Get a property? Tempting. Tempting. Could be an ATM right now, which I would be more likely to slot in. Or we could find another silver tier item and see if we can make something magic happen. Jabalion. Jabalion Ice Cream Truck. No, it doesn't. No, because it has to be non-weapons. This is either an... I think this is either an L or we... No, model ship doesn't have an active either. I think it's just an L. Dog waits. Get the grindstone. I'll get the grindstone. I don't know that that's worth it, but hey, we'll give it a look. 10 damage to this, fires 3 times, could be good. We got absolutely swindled in that last fight. We were so close. Nope, nope. And then we will go for the Frost Street Challenger. There is a potential freeze payoff here, though I don't think it's a very good one. Whenever you freeze an item, your weapons gain 6 damage. Whenever you use a non-weapon charges, so this wants us to have a lot of other weapons. This wants us to have very few weapons. As you can see, they don't like each other very much. But, like, losing the extra proc on this is a little bit annoying, but tis what tis.
Bazaar, bad place. Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
When you freeze, your weapons gain... It's... I mean, like... I don't know, man.
Oh,
What do we got here?
customer.
Bushel. Bushel ice cream truck is a way. Jewelry, just because it's a small 3-second activation, is something too. All in all, I'm not like over the moon. Bushel is part of a game break that we could find, I'm sure. We could check a medium. At this point, I think we just take the HP. We don't have any money. Max HP econ item. I'm going to take the max HP. We really need Jabalion to wow us. So part of me is wondering if we like this better. Frankly, I don't like any of this. That's just the truth. I don't think we really have much synergy going on at all. We don't have the extra proc here. The annoying thing is I do think that this is the best version of the board. Like, this is the other argument. So that we get the extra Washa Go. And I think I do think it's better, and that's the thing about Ice Cream Truck. It's kind of annoying me right now. Like, a 1 second freeze. We need a lot going on for it to be good. This tree is just better here because it has the tag of property. Like, that's literally just it. That's 30 more health every 4... What the hell am I looking at? That's 30 more health every 4 seconds. We got a Junkyard Club on board. This is terrifying. That's so menacing. They do have a first Aiden. It's going to be healing them up quite a bit. They clearly are, like... It's Monitor Lizard waiting room, let's be honest. They have final dose. They're waiting. Salivating. Okay. But, hey, sometimes you don't hit. Tools. Maybe. Maybe. Could get, like, weights, I guess, but I don't really want to. Give me an abandoned chest. I'm not excited by these options. Give me some golden XP. Weapons. Give me a freeze item. There we go. Igloo. Freeze an item for 2 seconds whenever you freeze shield 20. This is almost something. Hold on. It's just still not. It's so much effort. Like, because I could do this. When you shield, charge this 2 seconds. It's so much effort. Like, I'm not going to be freezing enough for this to be worth it yet. And I probably never will be, to be honest. You go for the retiree, hoping that we're going to be good enough to fight this sucker. And, you know, we could get a bushel upgrade or med kit or something, but... I don't know. We're going to go bonk, bonk, bonk. He's got 20 shield on right now. 60 shield on. Basically, my thing that I'm hoping is that... I'm kind of sitting here hoping that this is one of those situations where Ice Cream Truck has some kind of hidden effect that it isn't communicated well. But I'm not sure. Wait. No. For a second, I thought it triggered itself. This is not a good fight to learn anything because they really nerfed, they nerfed that man. They removed all of his synergy. I don't know if we do that yet. Sells items in general.
People first, profit 10.
What do we want here? I mean, Yo-Yo's a good thing to have just in case.
Sad to say goodbye.
I think we're doing that. And I think we're going to put on this just because it's a non-weapon item that we can use every 4 seconds. And if we win with it, we at least get a little bit of econ. I think I'm going to ditch the grindstone as much as I think it like could actually be one of our, like sadly, could be one of our best things. 14 gold or 100 health. That's actually kind of a tough one. We can turn 14 gold into more health later. Okay, we'll take it. Small items. We could find a... I mean, I guess this is a situation where I would use jewelry, or this is a situation where I would actually really like marbles. Piggles is actually okay. I'll consider it. There's marbles. All right, screw this then.
Remember,
Slow an item for a second. When you use an adjacent small item, charge this for a second. It's just a 3-second item that Washawali will charge multiple times, making it decent in a different way. Okay. Okay, buddy. This is normal games, man. Chill out. What do we got? What do we got? Uh-huh. All right. I mean, we do gain a decent amount of shielding here. Like we're freezing. It's not gonna work. Like, I gotta tell you, Ice Cream Truck seems bad. Like, it just seems bad. A 1-second freeze is nothing. And the fact that it's not a property misses out on a lot of synergies. Maybe later we'll get some kind of vehicle synergy. Maybe a good skill. If you have exactly one weapon, it has lifesteal and 5% crit. Okay, hold on. That's a high roll if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. Okay, that's something that we can find a way to make use out of, for sure. Preening Duelist. Potentially get something out of it. Mod Squad, I'm not confident I can beat it. Even with the lifesteal memery we got here. Alright, we got, you know, a spooky beginning of the fight. That's just how this one will go. Only having one weapon and giving it lifesteal actually works super, super well. Because if I'm going to try and make Ice Cream Truck work, and that is my mission for the day, I'm going to need to get an upgrade leftmost silver. Like, and then I'm going to need to spend my force upgrade on it as well. It's just like, there's so much that needs to happen here. It's crazy. And Igloo is a 6-second cast. I don't know. I feel like these don't actually go together, which feels weird.
It's all about motivation.
Powder Flask absolutely has use. Give your shield item to the right of this 8 shield for the fight. Gotta be honest. Okay. I was gonna sell it. Okay, 1 second. Let me restart. All right. You know, I'm never playing that. I might end up finding use for Powder Flask. Silver tier items. I mean, you know, if we got whenever you freeze, your weapons gain 10 damage, like, I'm awake. But, like, this is kind of interesting. Give your shield item to the right of this 8 shield for the fight. That's kind of interesting. That's starting to get somewhere. Wow me. I mean, we take a business card. It's just free money, basically. I'm not playing that. I'm not playing that. Even if we can go 2-second freeze, we're getting somewhere. But yeah, like, do you see what I'm saying? Where it's like, it feels like this should just be 3 Piggles instead. I don't know, but that just feels... These should have synergy together, shouldn't they? But they just kind of... They barely do. Because this... It's a non-weapon, so we use it, but it's like, it takes up 3 spots and it's kind of slow. Could Igloo be a 3-second freeze for 1 second? I think it could. I think it could. And then bada bing, bada boom, these have a little bit more synergy. Like, or it could be like a 4-second freeze for 1. Because then it makes these two items that are kind of like meh work together a little bit better. Because they're taking up 6 slots on your board for effects that really want you to use a lot of other small items. I don't know. It's confusing. It's confusing. I'm not going to be playing Bushel. I don't think we're playing Frozen Bludgeon. It's just so slow. Whenever you freeze an item, your weapons gain 6 damage. Like, I'll keep it because there's not a lot of ways to get payoffs. All right. I was going to say, if you give me Ice Cream Truck, we're going to the moon. Okay, like, Matchbox is another angle, but, like, it's also not an active whenever you use a non-weapon burn 2. Like, I don't know. Could end up being good. It's not what I'm looking to do right now, and I don't really feel like playing Space Scraper or whatever. There's a world where Yo-Yo goes in if we get a way to scale it mid-combat. Like, whenever you shield, your weapons gain damage, sharpen corners. I could see myself... Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to say we win this one because our build is exceptionally weird and bad. But I'm happy to see that they have not been winning. Yeah. I mean, it's not like... It's not particularly bad. It's just not great. I get it. I wouldn't be running a Bronze Docklines anymore. Like, Docklines is amazing, but Bronze isn't. Junkyard Repair Bot on board is kind of bold, and I'll be honest, I don't think it's as bad as it seems, but, like, in this situation, it ends up being kind of weird. Lefty Lucy Javelin is kind of pog, though. I really like it. I actually really, really like that. We almost lost to it because our build makes not much sense, frankly, either. But I have a direction, and I'm getting somewhere. It's called an unfortunate victory. Health, toughness, shield items. We could find an igloo. What are the odds of that? Not very high. I'm just going to take some free health. Gold tier skills I'm very interested in. We're probably going to be offered this, which I don't love. When you use a property, your weapons gain 5 damage. When you use a property, deal damage equal to your gold. I'm going to take Reinforced Steel. The other one is good, too, but we're not... Like, I don't want to take the... Like, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I should be pivoting out of this. I'm going to take Dire Mosquito, because, frankly, just hit me with the Insect Wing. I'm going to be reducing the Ice Cream Truck as much as I can, because, like, if we can get this sucker down to, like, 4... Wait. Wait. It's charging up on weapons, too, isn't it? Is that... Hold on. No, it's not. It looked like it was for a second. It must have just been timing with something else. We have mid-fight scaling, so there's a possibility now for a yo-yo.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
That's cute, but I don't think so. Nah.
I'm finished with fighting, but I can help you finish
I wouldn't mind a Jabalion upgrade. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Huh. Heal item, max health, spare change. If we got the Piggle upgrade, I would do it. Give me the health, I guess. Non-weapon items. This is more what I'm kind of thinking about here. Take a rewards card. It's free money. Yep. Like that. I guess I'm rolling. Just... No. Okay. I don't know if that's a Treb start. That feels like a Crow's Nest. That feels like a Crow's Nest start to me. But it could be... It could be Trebuchet start. Oh, or it's an augmented weaponry game. Oh, that's a golden Trebuchet with augmented weaponry? Never mind. Just kidding. That's like as busted meta as it gets for a Vanessa. That's like, holy. That's okay. Checks out. Checks out. Checks out. I'd be absolutely baffled if we won that one. I think that we want to find a weapon from like a different character. No shoeblade. Skills. I definitely think that there's a possibility for interesting skills. Damage is something, but okay. That's interesting. I'll take it. We can at least grant ourselves some crit chance. I don't mind that. Cosmic Rock could be good. We would love a wing. We would love it, love it, love it. We've not been able to find any CDR, and CDR would go so well for us here. Okay. Wait. Is it going off? No, it's just when the bird goes off at the same time. Because it is tricky because they have... the second time bird goes off is roughly around when Jabalion goes off. Yeah. Honestly, Yo-Yo is... Thank you. Shield skills. Sharp corners.
When they realize they just can't hurt you.
I'm going to save my cash. For another game. Alright. Did it teleport us back? Didn't I already do this?
Say I hide behind my shields. But victory is victory.
Did I already... Is this the one I already did?
Always have one.
I'm gonna do this. Go ahead and throw in the marbles. Weapon to the right of this. I mean, that might be better. Sure. Sharpening stone for damage. Spare change. Yeah, hit me with the sharpening stone. So we can actually get this somewhere. But that's weird. Yeah, it kicked me out, and I think it might have teleported me back. Large items. Impress me. Yeah. Interesting. Shield equal to item's value at the start of the hour, gains a value. Choose another item, charges 2 seconds. It's a property.
This money. What should I do with it?
Sure. I feel like I can't play that. Like, getting Vineyard as well is definitely, like... There's something in there. Maybe even over the igloo.
Your coins are like
What is going on?
but thank you.
Use another item, charges 2 seconds. Like, this might be getting somewhere great. This might be getting somewhere really great. Because these are not weapons. It's... Huh. This is very, very strange. This is maybe just turned into something. Oh my lord, what am I looking at? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, if we can get some upgrades on these suckers. Okay. Okay, this is actually something. This is real. This became real. I mean, it's not... This is not... Their board is not particularly normal. But this just became real. This just became a real thing. Oh my god, this just became a real thing.
No hard feelings, right?
Diamond tier items, shield skills. I mean, we are going to look for like a sharp corners. We'd sell off a lot of stuff for it. Defensive stance, do I take it? I think I do. I think we can safely say we're done with Piggles. Okay. Just give me an item. I'm poor. Hit me with it. Bushel could be good, but I'm not going to do it. And we are looking for more wings. I gotta be honest. Yeah, now if we get this sucker up to 4-second freeze, it's a different story. Is it just worse booby trap? Kind of. But it also has an active. And that's good. And also it's 4 seconds of freeze instead of 3. And also, I don't know. I don't know.
You seem like a nice
Oh my god,
person.
that's so good to see.
Maybe too nice.
We do want to go
With no weapons?
looking for more upgrades, basically. When you use another item charge, this 3 seconds. 21 gold for... So, yeah. Over income, we prefer that. Poison items can be good, but I've...
Friends protect.
Oh,
Conclusion, weapon is
sorry, Eagle, you're done. Okay. Shiny yo-yo in between. I think we go infinite. I mean, if anyone deserves it. If anyone deserves it. If I go wild.
steep.
The annoying thing is they are almost certainly running beta ray. They are not. Oh, they're running combat core. Okay. You know what? Credit where credit's due. Oh, I got it anyways. There we go. Yeah, we're infinite. Oh, we are so infinite. What a lucky that. If you ever needed more of a reason to go into the mysterious portal, there you go. If for some reason you're still not convinced after that, I don't know what to say. Start of the day, your small items gain a value. I mean, at this point, I guess I'm just in the market for an upgrade. I mean, Fort is good, but it doesn't have an active. So that takes away a lot for me. Like, the fact that we also have quality over quantity is so funny. Like, I don't even care about... I'm going to go for the Death Knight Reaper because if we could get Desperate Freeze, that's incredible. Yeah. Oh my god, it kind of like... Wait, does it just go infinite by itself? With 1? You look at maybe almost goes infinite with 1 here. Reinforced steel ended up being so good.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win, but not against me.
I want more money. Skills are skills. Skills are good. 40 damage. When you gain gold, gain health equal to double the amount. Whenever you crit, your shield items gain 10 shield. That's pretty good because we're going to be getting lots of crit. But I am a dreamer. Okay. It's the same flavor of the other thing. In fact, it's better because it doesn't take up another slot in my pool, which maybe doesn't actually mean anything. I would rather go to Jules Cafe and get 50 temporary healing on the vineyard. Okay, if it's a pig who's losing, they're probably not beating this. Unless they just hit a Radiant on like a big Beast of Burden build. They have Bonk. Oh my god, they just hit... they are a big Beast of Burden build with everything. They just froze me for 6 seconds here. I froze them, though. Hold on, hold on. Oh my god, we go infinite even with Bonk, though. It's the dream. Going infinite even though you've been bonked. The issue that we have is we need a faster start somehow, and Pig has a very hard time doing that. Large items? Sure.
Little sentience love shops, so I opened.
Yeah, charged up 4 seconds whenever anything goes off, as if we needed even more help with that. We're about to get a forced upgrade. And I really want to use the freaking ice cream truck. So I'm doing it. I don't care. freeze an item for 4 seconds. Oh my god. Trash Titans thing would be so good. But trickle down economics. Use a large item to haste. Whenever you use a large item, haste is almost better. And he's got better rewards, and we should be able to beat him anyways. It's a little scary. It's a little scary, I can't deny. If the haste hits the correct target for them. Okay, we're good. There we go. We're good now. I gotta be honest. Ice Cream Truck is absolutely just worse booby trap. Booby trap is whenever you use... I mean, it's...
Not all
the thing...
Jabalians are pacifists.
Oh my god. That's so good. Whenever you use a large item, haste an item for 4 seconds. That's very good. It does not solve the biggest problem of the run. This could be good, but honestly, we're probably not swapping anything. The biggest problem of the run is that we need to get online. I think that I am going to... How I'm going to get online is, of course, is just to, like, get more health. That's my plan. Okay, well, we didn't probably need it here. But, I don't know. Yeah, I think that Ice Cream Truck is just worse booby trap. Even though booby trap doesn't have an active. Whenever you use a property, freeze an item for 1, 2, 3 seconds. And silver onward. Ooh, we got a port build. You love to see it. My oh my. My oh my. Heal and regen skills. If we could get the one where it's like whenever you heal, your weapons gain damage.
Isn't gonna be comfortable, okay? Healing.
Nah, we just want cash.
Regen.
I'm gonna save our cash. We probably still died to Void Golem, which is annoying, but Trash Titan, dude, if we hit Juggler, that is very funny. Unfortunately for me, though, yeah, we, like, 5.3 seconds is our startup time. And that might not seem like a lot, but in this meta, that's everything. And this only targets one at a time. I don't know. I feel like it could be better, considering booby trap exists.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Not that we need it. What about, okay, Ice Cream Truck. What's the haste? Haste 3 items for 2 seconds. Land Scraper. Haste 3 items for 2 seconds. It's just, but faster. We'll do it. It also increases the value of it. I forgot. Increases the value, which is how much it shields by. So, like, that's actually, it is just better. Sharp corners.
Don't get so defensive, Fortis.
When your enemy uses a weapon, your shield items gain 6 shield. I actually don't think it's that important for me. And I'm dead serious that I think we just save our gold. Because if we could get... Yeah, never mind. It's a bummer, but, you know, if we could have gotten the gold into HP, we would love it. We still have our Death Defy. This person does not. It's a duelie who doesn't have their Death Defy, which could be scary, though. Could mean they just got their enchantment hit. And they have a freaking Toxic Miner Lizard. Oh, but they're running it on a not on a companion core. Oh my god. They have corrosive toxins. That's so annoying. What a garbage skill that should not exist. What a garbage skill that should not exist. Oh, look. So, Ice Cream Truck. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing. 9 poison versus... Yeah. Okay. Good.
Under pressure.
There's nothing to freeze here, but I guess that doesn't really matter. I'm going here, and I'm going to turn down the volume. I'm banking on, at some point, hopefully, getting the level up option that lets us trade money for HP. we will start to scale out of our mind here. Doesn't matter that there's no freeze target. Oh my god. Because, yeah, we're going to start to get so much shielding. I don't think we go infinite or anything, but we obviously... we get a lot of money. The sound effects are starting to, like, clip each other here. It's... the poison stack. Yeah, there's, like, a weird audio crackle going on with it. I guess, yeah, he's not used to being hit this much. Look at how much haste we have. If only that meant something. So stupid. Okay, we're losing shield. We're really starting to actually lose shield. I think it's 600 is the point in which it caps out, right? Nope. It does not cap at 600.
It's not often that I win a match.
Well, you still haven't, Bucko. I got 2,953 shield.
You just motivated me to get stronger.
All right. I'll just take the 325 HP. Bae. Your passive doesn't actually... your skill doesn't actually work. I don't really care about any of this, so I'm just going to go for the XP. Go for the XP and the gold so that we can turn it into hopefully some health. I don't think we want any of those properties, though. Okay. Come on, man. Do something. Carry your weight. Percentage max health. I mean, sure. I guess that's what we go for. We check some large items. A vineyard upgrade would be something. I would use the big funny ice hammer as well. The ice one. Sharp corners. We've been to, okay, good. We've been to so many of these. I'm glad we actually got sharp corners now. That ramps are scaling even faster. All right. All right. We should be fine against a Vanessa. Instant flagship with Radiant is scary. I shouldn't put that into the world. Oh my god, it is flagship. Please. There we go, we're good. If it had Radiant. Wait, what? How'd you attack me?
Boys, less blunder.
If it had Radiant, we're dead. Just roll the Radiant enchant, forehead. Sorry, gang. It's the right thing to do. Here we go. I'm just gonna, at this point, it's gonna be the same, so I'm just gonna pause and I'll unpause when it's done. Defeat. Honestly, I should relaunch the game after that. So never mind. Be back again in 1 second. Okay. Here, even though we could get the upgrade, I think the heal upgrade is gonna be quite good. It could absolutely make the difference here, trash type. But like, what if? So, 3 more XPs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get the extra 1. If we get like one of the multi XP options, we could get an enchant. What would that do? Something for ice cream truck. But like, does that matter? Probably more than even Juggler would at this point. I think, which is weird. Probably not, but like, here's the thing. Are we getting Juggler? Probably not. It would be good because it would hit Ice Cream Truck more, I'm sure, but like, and that would be, I guess, the one world where it maybe is better. I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. It's very, very odd. Please, 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 please. No! I mean, I don't care about this stuff, so I guess we take the money. Don't really care too much about the XP. I could. I'm going to fish.
Moving up in the world.
The first time you fall below half health, freeze an item for 100 seconds. When any item gains freeze, charge this 3 seconds. The annoying thing is without this, I don't have freeze. I'm going to put that in my inventory, and I'm going to think about it here for a second. Just because I have so much money that I just feel like doing that. Like, I actually think that this could work. But we have to lose our lifesteal. It's just because when we use another item, charge this 4 seconds. So we go bonk. Charge this 3. 500 damage. Fall below half health. Freeze an item for 100 seconds. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna freaking think about it. Give me. I don't think that we have it though.
I see buried treasure. That's been sitting
Might as well
there
get this
20
crap.
years, waiting for you.
As much as it's not that big of a deal, we might as well. Like, I don't know. Like, wait, I want to actually get myself to a. So this gets up to 100% crit. Theoretically, that doesn't.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that.
A little bit of CDR, we like it. When any item gains freeze. I just don't think we get the infinite. Oh my god. All right. How fast is your Beast of Burden or Regal Blade or Dog? Or do you have an infinite? Or Caltrops?
Boring.
Oh, okay. So you have kind of what I'm doing, but like you didn't hit a shiny yo-yo and Landscraper and a bunch of other malarkey. Is this tall buildings? Yeah, that's super good. When you use a property, haste the adjacent items. Love it. What a dumb run, what a dumb run. All completely carried by the ice cream truck. Not. Alright. Let me... So... Ice cream truck cannot be made deadly. Frankly, I don't want to... Like, shiny yo-yo, shiny is an enchant. I don't want it to be deadly. I don't think that I... You know, do I need turbo? I don't think I need turbo because we have trickle down economics. So we actually don't, you know what? We don't need turbo. And theoretically, this is not gaining, theoretically it's not gaining crit because it's not adjacent to a property being used. Like, this is gaining crit, but it can't do anything. I even saw it had crit, but it can't do anything with it. I'm just taking the region. Okay. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Oh. There's a real world where Celestial Conduit on the yo-yo is better than shiny. But I'm not that kind of orc. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna dream. We're gonna dream, and we're gonna dream big. We're gonna make this slow 3 items for 2 seconds. We're dreaming, and we're dreaming big. Trash Titan, again, we could, but Lord Arkan gives us a bunch of juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the extra day. This means we level up one more time. Here we go. So we also slow everything now. Like, that's permanent slow on everything. As well as a lot of haste. Well, we have permanent haste, as well as a lot of freeze. See, look at that. Crit for 140. To be clear, no, you cannot crit with freeze or any of that jazz. Curio is actually more important right now, as stupid as that sounds. I think it's true. Because cooldown reduction's great. Obviously, we got rid of the jetpack, and you could be like, oh, what? Then why didn't you run that?
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. doing your part.
6.2. I don't know if it made a single difference on any of them. 5.2. It might have made a 0.1 difference. Rocket boots. You know what the most annoying thing in the world is? There's a world where rocket boots is just better to put in. We could get potentially the vineyard upgrade, but I think a shield skill is probably better because we could get an upgrade. We did not. Shield items have a shield for every 2 gold you have. That's good.
If you wield it well enough, a shield.
Ah, I wanted to pay out. I would have done it. All right, heal item. Yeah, give me 1,000 HP. It's a pig. That's great unless they have caltrops. That is great unless they have caltrops. A pig doing this type of build is likely not to have high rolled better than me. Fort is a problem.
Noticed I'm huge.
Oh my god. Okay. It comes down to if I can go before a spiky shield here. Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. We're not freezing it, though. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. That's terrifying. They're only running 4 items because of stained glass window.
I'll admit,
That's terrifying.
that was impressive.
They had juggler. I don't know. I feel like I would go for the faster start, but like, hey, they were about to pop me. What a fun run that frankly should have not gone this long. What did we learn today? We learned that Ice Cream Truck is like, I wanted to believe it wasn't bad, but it is just bad. This is the amount that you need to high roll to justify even having it on your board at all. The whole reason why Ice Cream Truck is irrelevant is frankly right here. This is a medium item. Whenever you use any property freeze item for 1, 2, 3 seconds, any like of the builds that are doing this whole stuff probably will be running that instead. It doesn't have an active, so obviously like it helps. This helps feed into this loop better. So that's kind of the thing. Like if this becomes any better, it could really become a problem with these things. So like that's worth considering. But I feel like maybe the land scraper and stuff like that should maybe be like use another item charge for 1, 2, 3 instead, and maybe have like a 1 second higher cooldown. Like obviously, I need to make this very clear. When I say this, this is assuming this is also in a patch where Dooley gets absolutely smacked down to the ground. I would like to see that stuff happen to like Landscraper and Vineyard, and like so that buffs can happen to all of these other items, because that's the issue you run into, right? If you buff Ice Cream Truck, this build that already is really, really good, like Landscraper, Vineyard, Yo-Yo, it doesn't have to be shiny. You can go infinite without it being shiny. You just need this to be gold and this to be gold, and a Yo-Yo, and this is infinite. It being shiny is just basically for style points, really. Like, it's for twice the damage and the quality over quantity meme dreams and stuff like that. That's really it. Like, we're going infinite anyways. And then you have 3 spaces to flex. And frankly, what you usually do is you put weights here. You just put weights here, because it's just better. It's just better. And then you have an entire small slot to do something else with. And you're good. But obviously this route gives you freeze. You could run booby trap, and then you have a small thing to play with as well. What would you do with that? You could run matchbox there. You could run, I don't know. I'm sure you could like run marbles or something in here and it'd be fine. I don't know. There's ways to make it work. But what I'm saying is like, I hope that when we get that next patch, that a couple of these really... It's like it's something that would have to be preemptive, right? I'm not saying in their current state, Pig needs to be nerfed on this patch. No. Wrong. Incorrect. But I think that if those were toned down a little bit, it would give space for things like Ice Cream Truck to be buffed. Things like Pig has like 40 items that you just never take. That's dramatic. But Pig probably does have like 20 items in his 100 card pool that you just don't that you just look past them because they're just dissynergistic with anything other than a build that's like that high rolled out of its mind and perfectly got like the weird niche thing to make them work. Or you go with like a lot of these other things that, you know, end up being a little bit more consistent, or you hope for the high roll with like the Exodia, you know, with the vineyard yo-yo landscraper situation. But I think that that's a tough pill for a lot of people to swallow, that like some of these strong things that the character has are making it hard for him to be balanced correctly. Crook makes it hard to balance Pig correctly, because you have to think, okay, every single medium weapon that Pig has, if it gets a little bit too strong, is it going to dominate everything? Like, should Caltrops exist in its current state? Also probably not. But it needs to exist in its current state right now so that Pig has a chance against Dooley. So this is all me talking in the hypothetical future, next patch, where Dooley probably is getting the smackdown of a lifetime. I hope that Pig gets a smack on a couple of these items and a massive buff to like 30 items that you just never would take. That's my personal opinion. I think it would make Pig feel a lot better, and it would feel less like you're just kind of looking for a couple of these things that are game changers and game winners. That's the thing. It's not me saying Pig is too strong. Nope. It's me saying it feels like you're really just hoping a little bit too much to hit a couple things with Pig. And it's because those things are far and away better than anything else he has. And it'd be nice if things were a little bit more even. It would make him more fun. It'd make him more fun if you go into a shop with Pig and you're like, hey, I might want some of these items. That'd be sick, right? Anyway, alas, that is that. That's going to do it here for today for the Bazaar. Check the channel, more Bazaar every single day, as long as you guys continue to support. And I will see you next time. What a wild run. Wow. Ice cream truck. Just, I can't believe that that's what it takes for it to be good. Wow. I'm sure there's another build that could make it work too, but it's so dissynergistic with everything that it wants. I can't throw in the club because then I'm trying to end this, but I'm just like, I'm a little bit flummoxed about what I would suggest for it, because you put in the giant club with the ice cream truck, you're taking up 3 slots on a weapon that can't activate the ice cream truck. That's 6 slots of your board. It's just so weird. The whole ice package for Pig has no synergy amongst itself. Like, just none. Absolutely none. It's so weird. Anyways, alas, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for more Bazaar every single day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.